Look, I'm finishing it up. There's the mach.
Is that fish?
Ha.
Yeah.
The salad that goes with it is the onions and the. I already ate the broccoli and the rice and.
That's 2 pieces of lettuce. That's not a salad. Okay.
Yeah. That's called the salad. But you know what I've gotten very acclimated to that you're gonna love.
What?
Eating with my hand every day.
Reminds
me of your mom.
I eat your mom with my hand every day.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Action.
There it is.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thank you to Radio Sports on Patreon. Follow us official Twitter account, subscribe, and hit that like button.
The mom jokes never get old.
Welcome back. Today, we got a new song from the upcoming Akshay Kumar movie, which I believe got delayed again.
When was it supposed to come out originally?
I think like this week or next week, but since Durandar is still on the powerhouse of being
there's like the theaters probably called them up and said, guys, we don't have any screens yet.
I mean, I called it like before it came out. I was like, "This is gonna." At the end of it, I feel like it's gonna be the highest-grossing Indian movie of all time.
It probably will.
I think so.
You know what? It's so interesting because I've gotten messages from people, and I made the mistake of going into the comments on our review. Based on the comments of the review, you would have thought that you and I hated the movie or something. It's like, guys, we enjoyed the movie. We just we're not worshiping it the way you're worshiping it. Please give us a break.
That's why you shouldn't do a rating system. I've told you that. Just say what you think about the movie. Don't give it a medal.
No, there's a difference. No. There's some movies I enjoy.
That's fine.
There's some movies I think are excellent.
That's fine. You can say that. The medal is where you get into trouble. It's because people associate bronze with barely enough.
Well,
so, you do it to yourself.
That's their problem.
Anyways, today we got a new song. It's called Too High Disda from the upcoming movie Bhooth, Bangla. We saw the trailer and we saw one song from it. We really enjoyed the last song we saw. It was I
gotta say, this is weird. You know, when we eat here, we're in the dining room, we're eating, like there's no TV, there's no nothing. So this is like the first time I'm like eating and watching something. Seeing you is making me lose my appetite.
Good. What time is it there?
Time for you to get a watch.
That wouldn't help me because we're like 12 and a half hours different.
Because America, the million things are stupid.
Hold on.
Because we sprang forward in America.
Is it 9:10, 9:11 p.m.? Never forget.
Yeah. We are exactly 12 and a half hours ahead.
So you're 9:11 right now?
What time's in LA?
8:41?
Correct.
So it's
we are 9:11 p.m.
Wow, never forget. Here we go. Hey.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
I didn't have any sound.
Oh, hold on. Am I
on? Start.
Hold on.
No.
Am I?
I think it was me.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Try it again.
No?
I'm good.
Okay. You're not SRK.
Oh, look, Akshay and water. Hey, watch it, Akshay.
ऐसे ही नहीं है अर्जुन.
What a nice little song.
Hey, quiet. The last song was really nice too. That's an
Isn't that catchy?
Yeah, it's a kind of an earworm.
Yeah, I loved it.
Have you ever done a music video where you've had to, outside of our million video, or our celebration videos, that
Right.
like a professional one where you had to lip sync all the words?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind was when we did the Tim Conway show. The Don Crichton dancers, we did a new dance every week. And we technically had to lip sync. We recorded on Fridays, but on Wednesday nights, we went into the studio at night to record all of the vocals and all of the tap dancing. And that was played as the playback. So everything we did on Fridays when we filmed, both the tapping and the singing, we had to lip sync. And sometimes you were doing solos. So yeah, we've talked about this for years. It's one of the most underrated artistic skills that happens, and Indian actors nail it.
I would love to talk, because obviously a lot of people we've talked to, even though they might have done some songs, they're not like Akshay's or SRK's of the world or Ranveer's. They've done a billion of them. I wonder if there's like some tricks of the trade of like I don't even know what it would be to like, or like I think Shah Rukh Khan talked about it in terms of like acting for slow-mo. There's like tricks to it, to where like walking slow-mo or doing things in slow-mo. There's a trick and like things that you know how to do after you've done so many that you're like, oh, this works, this doesn't. I wonder exactly what it would be for lip syncing, that some that have done it a billion times.
I've been a big lip sync advocate. I mean, in the right way. I don't think live performers in concert who are musicians should be lip syncing in live concert. They should be doing it live.
Yeah.
But there's an art form to it that I've loved. I don't know if you remember in my theater class.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, that was for me. Like if I'm teaching, that's one of the first introductions I can give, especially to non-actors. I think one of the best things that can happen is you pick somebody, an artist you love, and you try to become that artist. You'll try to get every breath, every face. It's the first place that a lot of people feel comfortable trying to incarnate something. But a lot of people can't do it to make it look like. Look at all of Michael Jackson's music videos. Those are all lip syncs. He was a master at lip syncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to some of the bigger stars that have done 1,000 lip sync songs, and
we could have asked that of Farhan's done a lot of that.
Yeah, I should have asked Farhan. Farhan's done quite a few.
But next person, but we do need to talk to somebody like a who's done literally hundreds and hundreds of them, like an Akshay, like obviously a Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah,
Shahid,
Ranveer
Ali Khan
would both.
Yeah, Ranveer.
Yeah, all of them would be able to.
And all the ladies too.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure
Priyanka.
Yeah, I'm sure it's. Yeah, I just wonder if they would like have any like, you're gonna do your first big Bollywood number and you have to lip sync it. Here's my tip for you. I wonder what that would be, if anything, or if it's just like sing the song. They'll tell you what to do. I don't know. Maybe that's as simple as it is. Because obviously we kind of did it for all of our celebrations. You make the song, and we master it, and then I take the song and we make the music video off of it and we lip sync it.
You bet.
But obviously that's on a very basic scale, not on a high production scale. So
right, of course.
I'm sure there are some differences. In that, but overall, lovely song.
We've liked the songs from the movie so far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because a lot of people have been saying this is kind of a unofficial sequel to his Bulbulia, even though there was a Bulbulia 2 with what was his name? Karthik. The one that obviously Bulbulia 2, which we didn't see, but the one with Karthik that did well. But a lot of people are thinking like this is like an unofficial sequel because it has. I think this has Taboo in it as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this movie is. Did it actually get postponed people in the comments. Let me know. Let's see. Does it have a release date now? April 10th.
Okay.
I think it was supposed to release the beginning of April.
Yeah, so that's still that's 2.5 weeks away.
Yeah, I think it was originally supposed to release like next week. And then they were like, let's give another week buffer for the powerhouse that is obviously Durandar 2.
That was smart.
Everything did. Like every industry for weeks up to Durandar. And I'm sure they're happy they did now.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go. Project Hail Mary did in India.
I know.
Project Hail Mary, which is obviously doing really well here.
I know.
It postponed in India because of Durandar.
I know. Trust me, I went on to book my show because I was going to take Indrani to go see it this weekend because I knew it opened. And I saw, even that movie's been held off another week.
Yeah, they postponed because of Durandar. So everything is like, no, we're gonna let you all go see Durandar, and then you could go see ours, which is probably smart business on their part.
Durandar 2, the last numbers I checked,
I think it's
this thing is it's going to hit $100 million box office.
Which for an Indian movie is massive.
Is out of this that's phenomenal for a Hollywood film.
Yeah.
It is a different universe, as you know, for Indian films.
But granted, obviously the production cost to make $100 million here. Like, I think Project Hail Mary, I believe, costed $80 million, I think, to make.
Oh, yeah. If Durandar 2 was made in the States, they couldn't have made that for under $70 million. No way.
No. Durandar, like that movie as a whole, would have been a $200 million movie.
Yeah, it would have at least been $100 million each for everything, and probably closer to $2 when you include publicity. In the budget. Yeah,
for both of them, with all the action that they had,
absolutely,
easily all that filmed together, both Durandar 1 and 2 would have been $200 million. And so obviously, but then it would have grossed, $400 million or more, obviously. Here. But for how well it's doing, it's wonderful to see that so many people are going to the theater, not only obviously for Durandar 2, but Project Hail Mary. Hopefully it does as well in India. Anyways, let us know what you thought about it if you're excited for this, and anything else we need to know down below.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never